Today's devotional is about a common topic that we often discuss, and that's about appearance or appearances. And in 1 Samuel 16 and verse 17, the second half of that verse, it says, God sees not as man sees. For man looks at the outward appearance, but God, the Lord, looks at the heart. When we question God, part of our problem is always that we don't see things the same as God sees them. God has perfect sight because he sees completely with a totally objective perspective. He understands the essence and the heart of every matter. We see from an extremely limited point of view, with many misperceptions and many biases, and further confused by knee-jerk reactions and emotional experiences like we all have. The Lord, on the other hand, he looks at the heart. And aren't you glad? He gets our intentions and our missteps, our foibles and our awkwardnesses, and yet he sees our heart of intention. He can differentiate between human failure and character defaults. This is wonderful, but it is awesomely convicting, and his attribute of this should keep our consciences alive. We can't fool God. He sees through our appearances. Only fools would even try. We tend to see too much surface stuff with people in general and not the deeper stuff, especially when it comes to reading and understanding people. This is certainly why we want to have Jesus in our hearts to be a barometer for us. And transparency with God happens whether you want it to or not. I like to say God sees through me and he loves me still and all. God's view of us is more important, and it is most important. Our opinions and reactions and our takes and spins on people or ourselves can be extremely short-sighted and very shallow. We should ask God to show us what he sees before we guess what we feel we are looking at from outward appearances. I want to see with the eyes of his heart. Here's to looking at each other as he sees us. I want to see you, and I want you to see me, how God sees us, and develop our relationship from that perspective. All of us should do that about all of our relationships. God bless you today. His love and my love to you.